Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. We've got one case of 2025. Any impeccable baseball to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know we go live and if you're live. Also, mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Also, apologies for the slightly delayed start. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Dylan Cruz, 7/35. Cam Caminiti, 9/25. Pee Wee Reese, 25/99. Dante Nori, 32/99. Trey Morgan, 21/25. Evangelist Ciente, 78/99. Alan Trammell, 63/99. Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, 10/25. And one Troy Ounce, 25/25, Stan Kovalevsky. Box number two. Ty Cobb, 9/10. Roy Halladay, 43/99. Franklin Arias, 21/60. Brock Porter, 80/99. Nice little patch in there. Whose was the silver? Whoever had Stan Kovalevsky. Carter Johnson, 9/35. Jack Leiter, 14/25. Steve Garvey, 57/74. Boom. 25/25. Paul Skeens. Patch auto. Nice patch in there, too. We will take that. And Jace Young, 20/99. St. Louis Stars. Final box to break. Box number three. Good luck, everybody. Chrissy Mathewson, 23/99. George Lombard Jr., 35/35. Caleb Culpepper, 67/99. Redemption, Canvas Creations for Moises Ballesteros. Kyle DeBarge, 20/35. Chase Dollander, 69/99. Johan Santana, 13/57. That's cool. Barry Larkin, 44.99. And finally, Brandon Sproat, 4/6 fielding glove patch. Boom. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, go and get a hit recap going real quick. Do have more cases of this, as well as plenty of other baseball products up and running. So look forward to having you all back in here sometime soon. For the hits, Dylan Cruz, Cam Caminiti, Pee Wee Reese, Dante Nori, Trey Morgan, Urajuela Ciente, Alan Travel, Don Mattingly, Stan Kovalevsky, Ty Cobb, Roy Halladay, Franklin Arias, Barack Porter, Carter Johnson, Jack Leiter, Steve Garvey, Paul Skeens, 25/25, Jace Young, Chrissy Matheson, George Lombard Jr., Kalen Culpepper, Moises Ballesteros, Cal DeBarge, Chase Dollander, Johan Santana, Barry Larkin, and Brandon Sproat. All right, that is it for baseball. We are on to 2025 Leaf Trinity football here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. Back to you guys shortly. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Trinity Football Jumbo. We're going to be getting into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and to be live. Also, to mention no credit necessary from link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Michael Hawkins Jr., 6/7. Justin Williams, 1/1. Bo Collins, 1/1. Juju Lewis, 1/1. Elijah Haven, 2/5. Phil Maffa, 450. Quintravian Wisner, 4/15. Sam Levitt, 3/25. Isaac Tesla, 6/50. And Frank Thomas, 2/6. Boom. Just to confirm, Jumbo is the only SKU. Hobby does not have any of the multisport. It is only Jumbo that has multisport. Box 2, Jared Curtis, 58/75. Brady Schmeigel, 35/50. Peter Bork, 1/1. Byron Brown, 3/5. Tyler Cherry, 1/1. Taj Brooks, 65/75. Jordan Davison, 30/40. Redemption, Daniel Melky. Patch auto. Fernando Mendoza, 28/35. Boom. And quad patch, 14/25. King Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, Tony Gwynn, and Ichiro Suzuki. Box number 3. Kyron Drones, 30/75. Brady Hart, 68/75. Amar Johnson, 1/1. TJ Moore, 2/2. Ollie Gordon, 40/50. Peyton Falzoni, 1/1. David McComb, 16/25. DJ Lagway, 50/75. Matthew Golden, 5/10. Patch auto. Nice. And 2/4. Lionel Messi, CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Pele. Triple patch. Oh, they're game used. Even better. This is 2025 Leaf Trinity Football. Tyron Tracy Jr., 37/75. Dylan Sampson, 48/50. Kamario Taylor, 3/35. Daniel Melky, 8/35. Faison Brandon, 14/25. Caleb Cunningham, 70/75. Donovan Olugbote, 15/75. 18/25. Phil Maffa, patch auto. 3 of 15, Keegan Croucher, Malachi Ziegler, Peter Bork, triple auto. And patch auto for George McIntyre, 3 of 99. Box number 5. Oscar Dios, 18 of 25. Jackson Taylor, 5 of 7. Derek Baker, 23 of 35. Ryan Rakowski, 3 of 10. JT Lindsay, 3 of 25. Dylan Gabriel, 14 of 25. Israel Abrams, 60 of 75. Juju Lewis on card, 39 of 100. Cam Scadaboo, 8 of 10. And patch auto, 4 of 12, Nolan Ryan. Box number 6. Killon Billy O, 5 of 35. Damani Jackson, 9 of 75. Landon Holly, 5 of 5. Connor Wegman, 1 of 1. James Simon, 15 of 25. Damian Martinez, 19 of 75. Oscar Dios, 38 of 100, or excuse me, 38 of 40. I don't know how I got 100 out of that. Big Shield Tootin, 10 of 15. Patch auto. Jeremiah Love, 17 of 35. And Steph Curry, Giannis, Jason Tatum, James Harden, Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic, and Joel Embiid. 2 of 10, Octo Patch. Game used. Oh my. That is a thick book. Oh, random.org. How we do love you. Alright, let's see what we got. Jeremiah McClellan, 8 of 35. Base Shield Tootin, 3 of 35. Kedrick Riscano, 12 of 50. Tristan Keys, 9 of 35. Antoine Wallace Jr., 58 of 75. Jaden Ball, 19 of 25. Malachi Ziegler, 1 of 49. Graham Mertz, 73 of 75. Get to that in a second. Take care of this. Titans. Sex Double Patch, 5 of 6. Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, John McEnroe, Andy Murray, Ivan Lindell, and Arthur Ashe. And the booklet, Future Greatness, Jeremiah Love, Justice Haynes, Caleb Jackson, Jonah Coleman, Quintravion Weiser, Le'Veon Moss, Kedrick Riscano, Mark Fletcher Jr. Wow. Boom. Three of 15. And final box of the break. Box number 8. Good luck, everybody. Gideon Davidson, 18/50. Jaden O'Neal, 1/1. CJ Bailey, 45/75. Troy Hune, 2/75. Brady Cook, 11/35. And Nick Anderson, 2/2. Josh Sapp, 7/25. On card. 14/25. Will Howard. National Championship. Little badge there. Player worn confirmed. 7/10. Cade Klubnik and Lenore Sellers. Dual auto. And Octopatch. Roger Staubach, Fran Tarkenton, Ken Stabler, Ken Anderson, Jim Hart, Steve Grogan, Joe Montana, and John Elway. 1/4. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go and get a hit recap going real quick. Then we'll take care of our randoms, which we do have a lot of. For the hits, Michael Hawkins Jr., Justin Williams, Bo Collins, Juju Lewis, Elijah Haven, Phil Maffa, Quintravian Wisener, Sam Levitt, Isaac Tesla, Frank Thomas, Jared Curtis, Brady Schmiegel, Peter Bork, Byron Brown, Tyler Cherry, Taj Brooks, Jordan Davison, Daniel Mulkey, Redemption, Fernando Mendoza, Kyra Drones, Brady Hart, Amar Johnson, TJ Moore, Ollie Gordon, Peyton Falzoni, David McComb, DJ Lagway, Matthew Golden, Tyron Tracy Jr., Dylan Sampson, Kamario Taylor, Daniel Melky, Faison Brandon, Caleb Cunningham, Donovan Olubode, Phil Maffa, George McIntyre, Oscar Dios, Jackson Taylor, Derek Baker, Ron Rakowski, JT Lindsay, Dylan Gabriel, Israel Abrams, Juju Lewis, Cam Scadaboo, Nolan Ryan, Kylan Billio, Damani Jackson, Alanton Holly, Connor Wegman, James Simon, Damian Martinez. Oscar Dios, Bashua Tootin, Jeremiah Love, Jeremiah McClellan, Bashua Tootin, Kendrick Riscano, Tristan Keys, Antoine Walls Jr., Jaden Bow, Malachi Ziegler, Graham Mertz, Gideon Davidson, Jaden O'Neal, CJ Bailey, Troy Hune, Brady Cook, Nick Anderson, Josh Sapp, and Will Howard. And headed to random.org. We've got a lot of them. Maybe not a lot, but a nice handful. Dual auto. Cade Klubnik and Lenora Sellers. Triple patch, Messi, Ronaldo, and Pele. Quad patch, Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, Tony Gwynn, and Ichiro. Quad auto, triple auto, Keegan Croucher, Malachi Ziegler, and Peter Bork. Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, John McEnroe, Andy Murray, Ivan Lendl, and Arthur Ashe. Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jason Tatum, James Harden, Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic, and Joel Embiid. Roger Staubach, Fran Tarkenton, Jim Hart, Steve Grogan, Ken Stabler, Ken Anderson, Joe Montana, and John Elway. And Future Greatness, Jeremiah Love, Justice Haynes, Caleb Jackson, Jonah Coleman, Quintravian Wisener, Le'Veon Moss, Kendrick Scano, and Mark Fletcher Jr. Alright, that is it for football. Go ahead and head over to random.org real quick, and we'll knock all of these out. Back to that in just a second. All right, we've got random the door pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Gonna be there. How to be valid for us. We're gonna go 10 times on each random. Starting off with Kate Klubnik and Lenore Sellers. That is 9 times. Final roll. Lenore Sellers with the win. Congratulations. Keegan Croucher, Malachi Ziegler, and Peter Bork up next. That is 9 times. Final roll. Peter Bork taking it home. Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Pele. That is 9 times. Final roll. Cristiano Ronaldo with the win. Congratulations. Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, Tony Gwynn, and Ichiro. That is 9 times. Final roll. Ichiro with the win. Congratulations. Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, John McEnroe, Andy Murray, Ivan Lendl, and Arthur Ashe. That is 9 times. Final roll. Arthur Ashe with the win. Congratulations. Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jason Tatum, James Harden, Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic, and Joel Embiid. That is 9 times. Final roll. Kevin Durant with the win. Congratulations. Roger Staubach, Fran Tarkenton, Jim Hart, Steve Grogan, Ken Stabler, Ken Anderson, Joe Montana, and John Elway. That is 9 times. Final roll. Steve Grogan with the win. And finally, Jeremiah Love, Justice Haynes, Caleb Jackson, Jonah Coleman, Quintravian Wisner, Le'Veon Moss, Kendrick Riscano, and Mark Fletcher Jr. That is 9 times. Final roll. Kendrick Riscano with the win. Congratulations. All right, that is it for football. We'll be back in just a few minutes with, well, a few seconds really. 2025 Leaf Metal Women of Sport. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. We've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Women of Sport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and be live. Also, to mention, don't forget that safe link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Start off with Anna Lee Waters. Pickleball Goat on card inscribed, 12 of 49. Cheryl Miller, 2 of 2. Haley Van Lith, 1 of 1. Hannah Hidalgo, 7 of 8. Diana Taurasi, 9 of 10. Kiki Iriafen, 3 of 5. Mikhail Michelle Brown, 4 of 6. And Grace Knox, 2 of 5. Box number 2. Should have another in case, and we do. And it'll be Malaysia Full Wiley. On card inscribed, 50 of 100. Liz Kinley, 1 of 1. Asia Sivka, 1 of 1. Olivia Miles, 1 of 1. Cameron Brink, 6 of 8. Sophia Panosian, 3 of 3. Olivia Rothfeld, 1 of 1. And Asia Sivka, 10 of 10. Let's see a Jersey Robinson. See what we can do. Cynthia Cooper, 1 of 1. Aaron Blanchfield, 1 of 1. Hillary Knight, 4 of 6. Lexi Hull, 9 of 10. Jersey Robinson, called that one pretty good. 1 of 10. Danita Crouch, 4 of 8. Amber Glenn, 1 of 1. And Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull, dual auto, 1 of 3. Box 4. Kayla Harrison, 1 of 1. Kaylin Chen, 1 of 1. Kay Martin, 2 of 6. Montana De La Rosa, 1 of 1. Anisha Morrow, 5 of 5. Liz Kitley, 4 of 10. Cassidy Cook, 5 of 5. And quad auto. Anisha Morrow, Sarah Ashley Parker, Asia Sivka, and Haley Van Lith. Whoa. 1 of 5. Any multi-signer cards goes to random.org at the end of the break. Maya Paldo, 8 of 8. Sarah Bacon, 3 of 8. Sophia Shapenik, 9 of 10. Sonia Citron, 1 of 10. Maya Paldo, 3 of 6. Evie Lee Farth, 1 of 1. Cynthia Cooper, 6 of 8. And Hope Solo, 2 of 5. Box number 6. Monet Davis, 1 of 1. Nika Moore, 1 of 1. Cassidy Cook, 1 of 1. Becky Hammond, 2 of 10. Maya Brady, 8 of 10. Sonia Citron, 4 of 10. Alicia Lehman, LFG, 5 of 10. And Diana Taurasi, 3 of 7. Should have another encased one in here. Box number 7. It'll be Nika Moore on card. 7/75. Dominique Malaga, 2/8. Chloe Kitts, 1/1. Reagan Smith, 7/10. Katie Ledecky, 1/4. Maddie Scher, 2/3. Emery Dupes, 1/1. And Bree Hall, 1/1. Box number 8. $12 gauge, Paige Van Zandt, 1/1. Emily Pierce, 3/6. Juliana Pena, 1/1. Casey Smith, 1/1. Hannah Hidalgo, 7/10. Haley Van Lith, 3/4. Naomi Osaka, 5/5. And Toby Fournier, LFG, 1/4. Box number 9. Madison Booker, 2/3. Paris McKinsky, 1/1. Rachel Glenn, 1/1. Sophie Cunningham, 1/1. Haley Cavender, 3/5. Chloe Kitts, 2/5. Serena Sundell, 1/8. And Cameron Brink, 1/1. Boom. And final box of the break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Jeanette Lee, 1/1. Jada Ginla, 1/1. Jersey Robinson, 1/1. Madison Connor, 3/7. Tahina Pau, 2/2. Kate Harping, 4/6. Maddie Hayes, 1/1. And LFG, Nika Moore, 5/8. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here, being part of the break. As always, we do have more of this up and running. So we do look forward to having y'all back in here sometime soon. Go ahead and get a hit recap going, then we'll take care of our randoms. For the hits, Cheryl Miller, Haley Van Lith, Hannah Hidalgo, Diana Taurasi, Kiki Uriafen, Michelle Brown, Grace Knox, Liz Kidley, Asia Sivka, Olivia Miles, Cameron Brink, Sophia Panosian, Olivia Rothfeld, Asia Sivka, Cynthia Cooper, Aaron Blanchfeld, Hillary Knight, Lexi Hull, Jersey Robinson, Vanita Crouch, Amber Glenn, Kayla Harrison, Caitlin Chen, Kate Martin, Montana De La Rosa, Anisha Morrow, Liz Kidley, Cassidy Cook, Maya Paldo, Sarah Bacon, Sophia Shapenik, Sonia Citron, Maya Paldo, Evie Leapfarth, Cynthia Cooper, Hope Solo, Monet Davis, Nika Moore, Cassidy Cook, Becky Hammond, Maya Brady, Sonia Citron, Alicia Lehman, Diana Taurasi, Dominique Malaga, Chloe Kitts, Reagan Smith, Katie Ledecky, Maddie Scher, Emery Dupes, Bree Hall, 12 gauge, Paige Van Zandt, Emily Pierce, Juliana Pena, Casey Smith, Hannah Hidalgo, Haley Van Lith, Naomi Osaka, Toby Fournier, Madison Booker, Paris McKinsky, Rachel Glenn, Sophia Cunningham, Haley Cavender, Chloe Kitts, Serena Sundell, Cameron Brink, Jeanette Lee, Jada Ginla, Jersey Robinson, Madison Connor, Tina Pau, Kate Harping, Maddie Hayes, and Nika Moore. On card inscribed, Annalie Waters, Malaysia Fulwiley, and Nika Moore. And headed to random.org dual auto for Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hall. And quad auto, Anisa Morrow, Sarah Ashley Barker, Asia Sivka, and Haley Van Lith. All right, that is it for Women of Sport. We are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Sports Heroes Multi-Sport here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. But first, we're going to head to random.org and knock these two out. Back with that in just a second. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be theory high to be valid for us. We're going to go 10 times on each random, starting off with Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull. That is 9 times. Final roll. Lexi Hull with the win. Congratulations. And Anisha Morrow, Sarah Ashley Barker, Asia Sivka, and Haley Van Lith. That is 9 times. Final roll. Sarah Ashley Barker with the win. Congratulations. All right. That is it for Women of Sport. We'll be back in just a few minutes with 2025 Elite Metal Sports Heroes Multi-Sport. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Sports Heroes Multi-Sport Solo Edition. And we're going to be getting into when we get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and to be live. Also, to mention no credits necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1. Dermot Thomas, 3/7. Gary Payton, 7/25. Oven St. Peru, 30/30. Richard Dent, 2/5. Rahib Rocket Ismail, 31/35. Paul Molitor, 17/30. On card described to Barry Sanders. Lion King, 10/100. Larry Nance Sr., 3/3. Jim Everett, 6/15. Andre Rison, 25/35. Tony Perez, 2/2. Steph Curry, 5/6. Boom. Jamie Moyer, 1/4. Don Chaney, 1/5. Mel Blunt, 1/1. On card inscribed, Jim Kelly, 53/100. Robin Yount, 13/20. Dual auto for Jim Kelly and Vinny Testaverde, 4/7. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. Mariano Rivera, on card inscribed, 42/100. Floyd Money Mayweather, 27/35. Boo. Doug Flutie, 2/5. Omar Vizquel, on card inscribed, 65/100. is not working with me here. John Schmaltz, Tom Glavine, and Steve Avery. 1 of 1. Triple auto. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that as well. Pack 24. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. 2 of 6. And final pack of the break. Pack 25. Edgar Martinez. 1 of 2. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you so much for being part of the break, as always. Go and get a hit recap going real quick. And then we'll take care of our randoms. For the hits, Gary Payton, Beryl Sanders, Andre Rison, Don Chaney, Floyd Mayweather, Doug Flutie, and Edgar Martinez. Oven St. Peru, Paul Molitor, Larry Nance Sr., Jim Everett, Jamie Moyer, Mel Blunt, Jim Kelly, Mariano Rivera, and Omar Vizquel. Thurman Thomas, Richard Dent, Raheem Rocket Ismail, Tony Perez, Steph Curry, Robin Yount, and Vladimir Guerrero. And headed to random.org. Dual auto for Jim Kelly and Benny Testaverde. And triple auto John Schmaltz, Tom Glavine, and Steve Avery. Alright, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys again for being here on a Friday. Hope your weekend is fantastic. I look forward to having y'all back in here sometime soon. We're going to head to random.org and knock these two out real quick. And that'll do it. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be high to be valid for us. We're going to go 6 times on each random. Sorry, I'll put Jim Kelly and Vinny Testaverde. That is 5 times. Final roll. That'll be Jim Kelly coming out on top. Congratulations. And finally, triple auto John Schmaltz, Tom Glavine, and Steve Avery. That is 5 times. Final roll. Tom Glavine with the win. Congratulations. Alright, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys again. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Till next, everybody. Hope you have a great weekend up ahead of you.